And crack this thing here at 10. Trapped in this network. It's that good news you can use, that good knowledge. We ain't finna get nobody's college, man. Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapping in with that tap in, we ain't finna hold y'all, man. We finna jump right back into this content. Munchie B and Young Ant Hefe are finna give us their dissertation of what just happened with Almighty Suspect and Brandon. For those of y'all who don't know what just happened, go back and watch my last video. You will be able to see what's going on with Almighty Suspect looking like this right here because he's about to lose his job over something completely ridiculous. But let's jump into this content, man. Let's go.
You cannot say you can't call him a bitch. You feel me? Like, and I'm pretty sure you guys can't be called a bitch either. You feel me? I'm not gonna fucking find out the wrong way.
Open up them doors though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he been calling a nigga a bitch for a month.
Yeah, he has. But and here's the thing. So where did Brandon? Here's the real argument. Was Brandon actually in his feelings when he said that to Suspect, or was he just trying to provoke Suspect to get off of his square?
Man, I mean, it's my first time meeting him. I don't know.
The same shit with the provoking. With the soon as nigga, and the nigga said we finna get on camera too.
Almighty Suspect just proved that he just can't handle words. Like, oh, he's provoking me. He's talking bad about me. He's this. He's that, bro. You just can't. You just can't handle words, bro.
Bro, the nigga looked at me and said, "Oh, nigga, like this what he do. This is what he do." And he beefed with Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed got a restraining order on that nigga. This what he
sued him. He had a lawsuit against him.
This what he do. He troll niggas and get attention.
I ain't got a dog in the fight, but I did notice when he walked out, he got on Lush and he like, yeah, some of your boyfriend referring to him like, they ain't call this nigga his boyfriend.
Well, no, he was saying more shit before. He said, I think Lush is your real father. He was like making a lot of like.
Lush is your real popcorn in the bag.
But
at that point, that's all I heard.
No, but the thing is, look, all this aside, I fuck with Brandon as a content creator and debater. Although I don't like when
I gotta watch this.
One of the main things that I'm against. This is my main thing that I'm against Brandon about is colorism. Like, you act like you're for all people that are darkly, all black people. You consider Africans under the same.
Look, you've been in the feds with my cousin, and that's my first cousin. Black as a motherfucker. You've been at all my family outings.
Yes.
Ain't no white people, none of that. Nothing.
Yeah. I've never.
You know, nigga, when you light skinned, niggas play with you like that your whole life. Yeah. I don't do that. I don't do that light skinned white shit. We not doing that, fool. I'm not Drake. I'm not mixed. I'm just a light skinned black nigga, fool. So we not gonna do that.
Yeah, Ant's definitely not taking it serious. Adam had to make sure the numbers was up for this week. But with that being said, all Almighty Suspect is doing is showing that he can't handle conversation at all. He can't handle any type of conversation.
You feel me? Because I take that shit personal because, nigga, I get treated these same places as your black ass do. When I'm in the mall, niggas follow me like I'm stealing. Nigga, when I'm in Target, you feel me? Nigga, when I'm walking down the street, the white lady grab her purse and go across the street too. So you're not finna call me no white man when I go through the exact same struggles as you just because you 4 shades darker than me. Now I'm a white man. I don't feel that shit. We not finna do that.
But look, the thing is, Brandon is an expert troll. He's essentially like if Flacco knew less about hip hop and was somehow from the Los Angeles County area, up and coming. That's kind of like Brandon. But you feel me? The thing is, Brandon is really, really good at debating, and he's really good at getting under people's skin. However, like when he told me last time, he wants there to be peace. He wants to be able to pod with Suspect, all of us over here at No Jumper, having good, intelligent conversations. Do you think that he felt like he was losing? That Suspect was like had the ups on him, so he had to kind of crash out at the very end?
Maybe so.
I was grilling the fuck.
Am I tweaking when I say that?
I was grilling the fuck out that.
No, I mean, shit. It's a good perspective, but like I said, look, the reason why, because we been here podcasting this whole time, and he had used that bitch word so many times. So when he said bitch, I really didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Sus kind of set the tone by saying bitch, but Brandon is also stated on several occasions, there's nothing that can be said to make me break character.
He sat here and got called a bitch a million times and sat through it as
he didn't break character.
You feel me?
So respect to that, you know what I'm saying? But I guess maybe the spitting thing was what made it.
Yeah, the spitting thing.
No. The word bitch came before the spit.
So,
that's what led to the little commotion. The spit.
But Brandon said bitch. He said I'm calling. It was basically the same thing as Kelpie.
Because Suspect said,
This is Kelpie
like,
part 2.
Suspect missed it. Suspect was like, what you say?
Like,
He
what the
said,
fuck you call me
yeah,
a
and he's
bitch?
like, I just did what he did. Like, I just did. And that's what Suspect like, whoops, spit. Yeah.
So I mean,
Once I get up, this nigga fast as a motherfucker. So
Thank God.
Oh, you fast for a fat nigga?
no, bro.
Oh.
Security fast than a mother chucker. Security fast than a mother chucker. That just shows right there. He depended on security to save him from Brandon. You feel me?
Security fast as a motherfucker. As soon as I stand up, he already got his hands on me. I'm like, damn, I can't do
As soon
nothing.
as I stand up, he already got his hands on me. That's not what happened. You stood up, took a step back towards him, and then that's how it actually went down.
All I can do is.
And I know that,
on me.
like, physically, the idea of me restraining Brandon is absolutely hilarious. Although I did do my best to put my body in between the two of them to create more space. Yeah, of course. Of course, but
I
I'm
was
just.
trying to break up a fight and end up losing it. Nah, just.
Of course,
I'm
I'm just.
that beat. That's what security get paid.
Honestly, I was more concerned about the camera getting hurt than other
Okay.
TBH. Yeah. With that being said, this dude Joe Armour 7x7 calls us Antoine. Blah blah blah. Mina's reactions. Clout Mania TV $10. Sharp is turning 38 in September, looking every bit of 42 or 43. Sharp got a good 20 years left. He's doing it all to himself. He is the picture of bad habits and idiocracy. And there's 13 likes on that comment. All right, next comment. There's another one. Focus became a member for a month. Hashtag torso gang or don't bang. $5 from BMX 1803. Ant doing a podcast with all the dropout could not be me.
All right, man. So that's that. We finna go to the next one. Let me get Brandon on his phone. We out of to the next one. Free Avenue Angel Tweets. Free. We gone.